Alright, so it's Thursday, which means another This Week at Destiny. So you go to Destiny 2, you go to Bungie.net, you click on Destiny 2. You can click Community, the news, or you can just scroll down to right here, and it's right here, the first thing. So This Week in Destiny, we are finding fire teams in new ways. We know you are enjoying this new way to connect with players, either as a new light looking for guardians for help, or as a veteran willing to share their wisdom. No matter the situation, we are happy to implement 2 additional ways to use Fireteam Finder. Here's what we have been cooking for this one. Also apologize, my allergies are going to shit, so if I'm everywhere, my nose makes noise and stuff, I apologize. It's that time of season. It's unfortunate, but you know what? It happens. Here's what we have been cooking for this one, they say. Thank you, Joe. Geef, a first look at our latest partnership. Fireteam Finder on your phone and on Bungie.net. Double rewards for Nightfall completions approaching. Relic will be back in rotation next week. Increased Wishing Glass shard drop rates in the coil starting Tuesday. Sword bounty completed. Game to give livestream today. A new batch of cinematics for our cutscene archive. Our final Prime Gaming drop is available today. The weekly player report and our movie art and movie of the week winners. So yeah. All right, let's go into thank you, Joe. Today we'd like to take a moment to say special farewell to our very own Joe Blackburn. You may know him as the game director of Destiny 2, but for the hundreds of team members who have come together to work on this game every day, we know him as friend, teammate, and a Titan main guardian with the best 1v1 overload Minotaur plan anyone has ever seen. That meme is they're still abusing it with that meme. Poor Joe. Poor Joe. That was still the funniest moment ever. But let's go back. Let's continue. And while our friendship with Joe continues on, so does the closing and polish process for the final shape, our episodes, and our future redacted plans. See, I don't know why they say future redacted plans. They could just say future plans. Because we don't know what's going on. We figure they're just going to continue the episodes. So we may get a big DLC at some point again, and they might do that again. I don't know. But yeah, so I think they're just doing it to hype people up, but there's really no hype in that because all we know is about episodes and we know barely anything to nothing on those. So really not much needed there, Bungie, for that. I feel like that's just a fail at trying to hype people up or trying to get people wondering, ooh, it's just kind of like we're more worried about what's about to have a final shape in episodes. Who gives a shit past that? Like, we do give a shit, but at the same time, we've got barely any information what's happening now. Why would we really try to get more information for further? It'd be nice, but we're not going to get it. So, Bungie, stop trying to clickbait us here. Bad Bungie. And we could not be more excited to announce that these future efforts are already being game directed by the Halo, Myth, and Destiny veteran Tyson Green. So, I guess that means, technically speaking, Joe Blackburn is final shape in episodes he helps write or well, he helps be in charge of, and then that's when he's officially going to leave is once all that ends, or he'll leave before they like end and go to whatever's next, because that's what it appears they're saying is he's working on the Tyson Green is working on the future efforts. So and they're already working on it too, so that's really early, honestly. They're already working on it. That's kind of crazy because we haven't even gotten the 3 episodes yet coming out, and we haven't even got a final shape. So that's really early to be working on future stuff. So Bungie must be really confident what they already have planned. We'll see. We'll be the judge of that. If you've followed Bungie for any length of time, you've already heard Tyson's name and seen his face, or at least his hat, in our mini Vidocs, and you've certainly enjoyed the work of all of the many different teams he has led. From leading multiplayer and Forge efforts in Halo 3 to most recently supporting the development of Fireteam Finder, among many other efforts, Tyson's creativity and expertise has been a critical part of the Bungie success and legacy. Here's more from Tyson himself. My time working with Bungie started with Myth 2 back in 1998. Holy fuck, that was a long time ago now. That was a year before I was even born. That's kind of wicked, and has carried through almost every product we've released since. I've been pleased to be a part of Destiny from essentially the beginning, from early days introducing loot to our shooter culture to more recent days guiding the brilliant teams responsible for the breadth of Destiny's core systems, rewards, combat, activity, social, and commerce systems. Joe has always brought a lot of energy and creative vigor to our team, and it has been a pleasure to work on Destiny with him as a teammate and a friend. I expect we're going to miss him terribly. To step into his role, and is humbling but also energizing. I look forward to carrying on his work in service of to our players and our team. My passion as a developer has always been to build the supports around which community can grow. I came to Bungie from the fan community and aspired to build things that players can share as common interests. From Halo 3's Forge and file share systems to Destiny's build crafting and Fireteam Finder, I am proudest of the things that bring our community together in collaboration. I work forward to more such opportunities in the final shape in the years of Destiny beyond. We'll see, man. We'll see. It really depends on what the higher ups allow you to do, but yeah. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is our latest collaboration in the last city. We know you are all busy with collaborations, but this Tuesday we've announced something new. Ornament sets inspired by Commander Shepard, Garrus Valkyrie, and Dr. Lyra Tassoni are coming to Destiny 2 on February 13th to celebrate this awesome partnership with BioWare. We also have a exotic Sparrow, an exotic ship, and an exotic ghost available to all players at no cost, as well as a new finisher and an exotic emote at the Eververse, all inspired by the sci-fi universe where Reaper means more than a class item mod. We'll share more than details very soon, but for now, here's a preview of what's to come. Okay, I'm confused by this. So, I don't know why they're saying to share a preview of what's to come when they've already showed us what's to come, which is literally the armor sets, the ghost, the Sparrow, and the ship. So, are they adding extra stuff? Are they making a special activity or something? I'm confused by it. It does suck. The only thing that's free is the ghost, the Sparrow, and the ship. I don't really like any of them personally. I mean, they're not bad, but I don't care really. I have my Sparrow I've loved forever. I'm not changing it. I once in a while put a different one on just for new stuff, and I instantly go back to the other one. So yeah, the armor does look cool. I think the Titans is amazing. The Warlocks is pretty nice. The Hunters is kind of. I'm on the fence. If it shades really well, I'll like it. But if it doesn't, I'll hate it. Because it's really on the fence there. But otherwise, it looks decent. But I don't know what more there is to come, so I'm kind of excited for that. But at the same time, I really don't believe there's going to be anything else. I think it's just Bungie doing what Bungie does best. So, yeah, which is clickbait. So, yeah, I don't believe there's anything else. I don't believe we're getting a weapon or a small event or something. A lot of people think that, and it's like, no. It's going to be exactly what they show here. And all they're going to do is say, oh, this is how much it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a little lower than normal things, or maybe they'll actually allow you to get it for Bright Dust or something. I doubt even that, but that's the best I can hope for. I don't know why they say more to come. Well, they say more than details very soon, but yeah. Bungie for you just trying to clickbait their community. Nothing new. Good job. Fireteam Finder, looking forward. First off, we wanted to thank you for trying the new Fireteam Finder feature. We appreciate your patience and participation in the original raids, stress test, and the subsist I'm not even going to try. My English ain't working today. Fireteam Finder Beta. We've humbled by the outpouring of positive feedback and suggestions. Please do keep them coming. Our focus in the coming months is to make the experience feel complete, both in and out of the game. To that end, we have some new updates incoming. Companion app, game client. For the uninitiated, the Dust 2 companion app boasts a well-loved looking for group LFG tool called Fireteam. Or Find Fireteam, and we're hard at work updating it for more unified experience across the Destiny companion app, game client, and eventually Bungie.net. In a future update, players will be able to create and join Fireteam Finder lobbies from their mobile devices and from within the game. Like the in-game version, this initial release of Fireteam Finder on the Destiny 2 companion app will be part of a beta experience, so we welcome your continued feedback. I'll be honest, I think it's a cool system that they added, but I swear to you, I always, no matter what activity I go to, there is never anyone posting on it. Is it just me, or does it literally feel like the most useless LFG they've ever been added by a game? I swear I don't find any LFGs on it. There's like one or two max you ever run into, and I've scrolled through all the sections. You see one or two for a couple of the sections, and that's it. The rest just are blank. There's never anything there. I feel like most people still use the other LFG systems because it's just more convenient because they're used to it. Even though there's one in game that makes it easier indirectly, it's more people are more used to the other way, so they don't really bother with the one in game. And I don't even think a lot of people know it's in game still. I think a lot of people aren't aware of it, which seems weird, but it's not like it's literally planted in your face. It's actually pretty hidden. Like when you click on an activity, it's not like it just pops up. It says find in a little small thing under your name, and most people, I guarantee, won't notice it. And then when you go to your friends list and stuff, people don't really notice the thing at the top because they're just looking for their friends list. So I feel like they could actually have a better system of popping it out, making it more, oh, look. Because it's either people don't know it's there or people don't care. That's the only two options there really are why nobody seems to use it. So that or it's hella restricted. And I mean, like, basically, if they're not within like 20 miles of you, you're not finding anyone. Which seems really dumb and bad if that's how that works. I don't literally mean 20 miles. It can be obviously like within the state or something, but that's my point. If the fact there's supposed to be several hundred thousand players on all the consoles combined, and nobody's making posts worth of shit, like, to me, that's questionable. There should be always posts available on everything. So I feel like something's kind of weird with that, in my opinion. I think, I'm a little confused. So to me, I feel like there's some sort of state restriction or so much distance restriction, and if no one's in that thing, where I live, there is not that many Destiny players. It is more towards the north where everyone is playing Destiny. I know that because of this, how the servers load and stuff. So yeah, not really sure what's going on with that, to be honest, but that's Bungie for you. Who knows? But anyways, back to the point. It shows how it'll look. Same thing in game, nothing different really. So yeah, in-game updates. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, I'm leaving it in the video just to blow your eardrums out. Sorry. Next, we're hard at work on some exciting in-game updates as well. We've already made significant strides in improving the Fireteam Finder feature, with over 60 bug fixes and quality of life improvements presently in game. Some highlights of these changes include an animated sheen when the lobby host has new pending applications, improved text chat channel color legibility, and improved performance when inspecting players through Fireteam Finder applications. In the near future, be on the lookout for other improvements, including Fireteam Finder lobby voice chat. Shouldn't that be just voice chat in general? Why is there got to be something separate? Why couldn't they just have anyone's in your fire team just talks and chat? Why are they got to separate that? That's kind of really dumb, but okay. Friend invites to Fireteam Finder lobbies. I think that's cool. If a friend joined a Fireteam Finder lobby and they're like, "Hey, you want to join us?" They can just invite you. I think that is something good. I'll agree that that's good. Improve menu-to-menu flow. That'd be a lot nicer because it's really a pain in the ass going between 6 different things to get there, figuratively and literally. Better feedback when you apply to lobbies, and last but not least, the roster will once again fit 12 Guardians on the nearby column. I feel like that's a hint to a 12-player activity. I'm not sure, but I feel like it might be a hint at a 12-player activity. Hopefully. As I know, it's going to be a very pain in the ass to have 12 players all at once talking in a group chat. It is going to be a shit show to have. But we'll see. All in, there are an additional 70 bug fixes, quality of life improvements slated for the next 6 to 8 months, many of which come directly from community feedback. Well, that's nice. We'll see if that's true, though. But yeah. By the numbers we're seeing that groups formed in Fireteam Finder are completing activities at similar rates to other LFG tools, top 3 activities, dungeons, strikes, and raids. I'm not going to read all these. I'll scroll through them. You can read them if you want, just to see the different things, but I'm not reading them all. That's a lot of info, and who cares? Double the Uzumi next week. Next week, we not only will Uzumi RR4 and Amazing Sniper Rifle, both for PvE and PvP, will be weekly reward for Nightfall completions, but Zavala is feeling generous and will give away double rewards and increased reputation. So I think they're finally mixing the double rewards and increased reputation as one, which I'm actually happy about. If they start doing that for everything, that'd be great. They should always have been one thing, not two separate things. I thought that was always dumb. So hopefully they start doing that with everything, just combining it. Or do what most games do, just everything gets increased ranked for so many days or something. That would be good too. I mean, they could just do that, but well, we'll work with what we get. A better moment to get a hold of that 4 times the charm and deconstruction rule. Why are they advertising deconstruction? I think it's one of the worst perks in the game. I think it has a purpose, but no. Unless it's the wrong perk I'm thinking of. If it's the perk I'm thinking of, I think it's shit. If it's not the perk I'm thinking of, then I'm wrong. But I think it's the one I'm thinking of, and that's shit. So yeah. Or maybe you prefer the snapshot and incandescent combo. I would personally like snapshot and incandescent, but I'd also like opening shot and incandescent, personally. But I don't think it can get opening shots, so yeah. Sad face. If you just need to finish the Grandmaster Nightfall for Guardian ranks or the Conqueror title, I need material. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I've actually finally ran out of flipping Ascended Shards and Prisms. Like, flip me, I haven't had that issue in forever, and I've actually ran out this season. But I've been waiting for double loot to farm it because I'm too lazy to just go do normal ones and not get extra loot. So yeah. lazy. You'll have access to all you haven't yet completed yet, so you can earn it in a single sitting, and you can use Fireteam Finder to find a group willing to help you. Sad they don't say which Grandmaster it's going to be. We'll find out tomorrow with the reset, hopefully. It'll give us the next week in Bungie thing, or next week in Destiny, but yeah. We'll see what it is. If it's a good GM, I'll be farming the crap out for materials to get my materials back to max. So we'll see. Relic is back. Relic is one of our newer PvP modes where proficiency of tools we've used in the past reward with loot and shacks is highly motivational screaming. That's an understatement, but yeah. Starting next Tuesday, Relic will be back for 4 weeks. The Aegis, the Septic Spear, and the Scythe await you. See, I thought this mode was really cool in theory, but it hasn't got the effect I was hoping for. I don't think it's a shit mode by any means, but I just feel like they could do more to it. You know what I mean? It just I apologize for the nose thing again, but yeah, my allergies, so fuck me in the bum, I know. But I really feel like they could have done more with it. I don't know exactly what. I actually had a list before and I lost the list. I forgot the list, so I can't really ping it right now, but there was something I thought about that would be really good to balance it out and make it more fun. The spear is absolutely the most broken thing in the game, though. That spear needs to be adjusted somehow. Like, that thing is ridiculous. The Aegis is just pretty much useless, unless you're against dumb people. If you're against dumb people, it's cracked. But if you're against good people, it's useless. The Scythe, it's kind of useless, but kind of good. It's like, it's in a weird spot. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's kind of in between. It can be really good or it can be really shit. It just really depends on the situation. But yeah, the spear is broken as all hell, so yeah, that needs to be fixed, I think. Increased shard drop rates in the coil back in the first few days of Season of the Wish, as players were just starting to wrap their heads around the coil. We saw platinum success rates of around 30 to 50%, which were a bit lower than we expected, based on the date of the time we announced plans to make the activity a bit more forgiving for players to reach platinum in the future. Which I was wondering what happened to that, because nothing happened, and it's like, what the fuck happened? However, by the end of the second week, we were already seeing 70 to 85% of all successful completions reaching platinum. As players got better at tackling this activity, on top of that, roughly half of those teams didn't even kill the glass collector to reach their score. I don't know how that's possible. I'm like dead serious. We had to I guess so. The one time I did it, we didn't kill the glass keeper or the glass collector. We had to sit there for literally like 20 minutes farming kills to specifically get the stuff to drop to have enough. We literally barely made it with just a little bit extra to spare because we sat there and farmed the last fight, boss room fight, for the material constantly. Every time the ad spawned, killed them, did a little damage to the boss, waited for the ad to spawn again. We sat there forever doing it. It took fucking forever. So we have not missed the glass collector since. So I don't know how half of those teams were doing it without, like, they had to be wasting their time because we were. We got every container every time. We never missed a container. But somehow, I don't know. I don't understand that. With the glass collector, literally, it would always push you over, but it was a guarantee there, and if you didn't get it, it was really hard to get it. It took a lot of effort for that one run, and I'm never doing that again. That was horrible. But we'll see. These numbers have held steady throughout the season so far, but we're here to give everyone else a little nudge. I don't think they should do this, though. I really don't. I think the point of it and what it's designed for is good. I hate they're making it easier. I get it's probably not that much easier, but it's still easier, and that, to me, that's a problem. The whole point was for you to have to go and find these bottles, have to kill the glass guy, have to put forth the work if you don't kill the glass guy. Like, to me, that was balanced for how much loot it gives you. If you make it too easy, it's pointless again. Bungie, stop making shit easy. God damn it. Oh, well, the noobs, man. The bots, the newer players. I get it. That's why there's other activities, man. That's why you can play these activities, get loot from them still. But if you want to go big or go home, you go big or go home. It's that simple. I don't get the thing. This activity is perfectly designed for people that don't want to go all day and those that want to go all day, in a sense. They get a ton of loot or they get a little bit of loot. But the little bit of loot can still give you the same stuff the ton of loot can give you. Just takes a little bit more effort. Because it takes longer, it takes more runs. Whereas the lower one takes less runs. But it's balanced that way. So that way if you're not that good, you can do a couple runs of it and go out and get some loot from it. But if you want to go hard, you go hard. I mean, fuck me, Bungie. This ain't rocket science. Come on. Don't make something easier. I don't agree with this. I don't want to hear it from people, oh, well, it's not fair to the bots. Well, then get better. Fuck me. It's not rocket science. Play the game. Oh, I don't have a lot of time to play the game. Bro, I hate that. That one, I'm going to rant a bit here for a second. I hate hearing people say they don't have time to play this game. When there's plenty of people I've talked to that say that, and they're on tons of other games throughout the week. Tons of hours put into it. And then it's like, if you really gave that much shit about Destiny, you would be on Destiny playing it then during those times you're playing other games. Or at least put more time into Destiny. So one, you're a load of shit. Two, I know it. I put my time and effort in. I used to work tons of fucking hours. When I went to school and shit, I had tons of hours of work time. Literally, like, I would play maybe an hour a day to 2 hours a day. And I put that time in, though. I chose that time to make it work. Was it very smart? No. But yeah, I could do it, and that's my point. You can make time work. You just have to put forth the effort when you want to. But if you want to go play another game, then you have to accept you're not going to get shit done for Destiny then, and Bungie shouldn't be making it easier for you because you choose not to play the game. And that's not controversial. That's a simple fact. If you're choosing not to do something, nobody should be rewarding you for choosing not to do something. That's stupidity. And that's what Bungie's doing here. And I personally don't agree with this. And sorry for a little bit of a rant. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the point now, but a little bit of rant needed. I felt like I needed to say it. So yeah. Anyways, back to the point. We still want to make sure more players get their hands on the sweet loot waiting for them at the end of a platinum run. Starting at February 6th, we'll be increasing the Wishing Glass Shard drop rates from defeating enemies in their coil to make hitting platinum even more achievable. Good luck out there. Not really good luck when you're making it super easy, basically. Good job, Bungie. 7,777,777 sword kills achieved. Woo! You did it, Guardians. Thank you for taking care of our little pest problem. While Gerlat enjoy some well-deserved time of traveling the beautiful lands of Tuisient? I don't know. I've never played the game, so I don't know how to say it. As we promised, here's a universal code for the adventurous spirit emblem for taking down 7,777,777 enemies with swords. Now you can add amateur monster hunter to your resume, just after Saladin's young wolf. I don't really like the emblem. I hate its orange. I don't like the color orange. It's nothing against anyone that likes it, just period. I don't like the color orange. I really hate the color orange. I love orange, a specific type of orange, but it has to be mixed with a certain color, which is a type of gray. When they're together, it looks really nice because they run fluid together. Other than that, it's just shit. I can't handle orange. It hurts my eyes. It just straight up hurts my eyes. Sorry, don't like it. I think the sword on it's kind of cool. It's like a little dagger thing, but yeah. There's the code 9FY-KDD-PRT. So if you want the free emblem, get it. I got it, of course. I'm not gonna not get free loot. Don't get me wrong. It's free loot. I'd be a fool not to grab it. But I don't like it, so just want that record. But yeah, anyways, last day's a sport game to give. They just did this, so I don't think they're doing another stream. I don't know for sure. I'm not going to read through all this just because it's already ended. If you watched the stream, you would have gotten this emblem. You would have had a whole bunch of Twitch drops, stuff, potential. But, yeah. I don't think they're doing another one, so I don't think it matters now. They did the one they wanted, so yeah. We're going on to the next thing. They added some cutscenes from the old thing. If you haven't seen these, watch them. Season of the Forge was a decent season. I liked that season. It took a lot of work, people thought, to get one thing, but I felt like it was decent. It dropped loot. Especially after they did some adjustments to it, I felt like it dropped loot and gave you loot from the quest pretty effectively. It felt balanced. I felt like you actually earned something. So I didn't mind that, personally. Season of the Drifter, Gambit Prime, one of my favorite Gambits, 100% when it first came out. Sad they went to shit. Gambit's so trash now, but yeah. Beyond Light, wasn't a bad season at all. Stasis was a little bit broken. Just a wee little bit. It was also a bit wonky how they had it set up for the quest line, but that's okay. And then Season of the Witch. Talk about a massive jump between those two. What are the other ones between that? That's a huge missing plot. That's 2 years of stuff missing between them, Bungie. What the fuck? We won't question that. Update on Prime Gaming Rewards. Starting today, February 1st, players will have 4 new items available as part of the Prime Gaming Rewards program. This is what you will get. The Venomant Flock exotic emote, Knuckle Bug exotic ship, Directoria, Sagita, Legendary Sparrow, and Time Prime exclusive Legendary Shader. Which, it looks cool here, with the color scheme, but in game it was shit in my opinion. So sad face. But yeah, Bungie and Amazon started their Prime Gaming collaboration in January of 2020, with today's drop making the 49th bundle we've given away in Destiny 2 as part of the program. The promotion is at last coming to an end, so please don't forget to pick it up before March 7th and grab your items at the kiosk behind Raul in the Tower. You think they just dropped one big one of all the previous ones for the final one. Kind of be like a big bang, but yeah, Bungie. Player support report. Wow, that is a tongue twister for me today. But it's same shit still. Literally the exact same shit for like 8 weeks going now, Bungie. We're not gonna fix any of these issues. Stop marking them if you're not gonna fix them. Bad Bungie. Daughters of Oryx. I like these. These statues look really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Which take down first the one on the right or the one on the left. Anyway, we couldn't choose one this time. They're both too awesome. I believe these are the ones from Oryx's raid, right? No, King's Fall raid. They look dope though. I love them. I love the way they look. Whoever made these, dude, legend. By Hannah v Twitter X, Twitter/X lol. They're dope. I like them. I won't lie. Intrusive Thoughts one. You aim him as best you can. You shoot your grenade launcher. You miss. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, and guarding down with graceful flip. Bounce, bounce, dead. We're gonna look at this. We don't usually look at these, but we're gonna look at this. I'm dead curious what's going on here. That's movie of the week? No hate to the person, but what was that? I thought it was an accident or something. They intentionally walked into the explosive. What was the point of that? What? How was that movie of the week? What? Bungie, what? That was shit. No offense to the person, but how's that a movie of the week? Like, if he would have bounced it, wasn't paying attention, it would have killed him. That'd been hilarious, you know? He just bounced it to kill someone, didn't kill, then it, like, bounced back into his face and killed him. You know, something funny like that. It was just bounce, bounce. Ooh, let me run up to it. What the fuck are you doing, bruh? No, that's the most disappointing movie of the week. No, I should have watched it. This is why I don't watch them. They're always so depressing. Anyways, continuing. And that's the TWID for this week. No, we hope you are having fun completing Riven's wishes and your moments of triumphs for the Lightyear year. You mean the quickest fucking seal ever in history recorded? Literally loaded up, done. And Riven's wishes are a fucking joke. They're not Riven's wishes. They're a waste of time. Such a pain in my ass. I do not like what they did with them. I really hate them. Just saying. They're shit. If you needed some of the stuff of it, I guess good for you, but for those that didn't need shit, it's a waste of our time. So yeah, we've got a lot to talk about in the coming weeks. Want to sneak peek? Okay, fine. Come a little closer. Rewards refresh. Till then, Guardians. That's 2 community team. Rewards refresh. I wonder what that's about. Ooh. I don't know. Alright, well, the summary of this, basically, is... Let's see. We're going to scroll up real quick. Alright, summary of this whole thing. Joe Blackburn is leaving. He's being replaced by Tyson Green for the game director. Hopefully Tyson Green can do good. We'll see. Really depends on some things, but yeah. Bungie says there'll be more details very soon on the new collab. I don't know what it is. It's 3 armor ornament sets, a sparrow, a ship, and a ghost. So not sure what else there's going to be, but they act like there is. Probably won't be. Fireteam Finder is going to get something, so it works with the companion app. And that's next week will be double Uzume farm, double reward farm. So Relic's coming back. It will be for 4 weeks, kind of cracked. Increase shard drop rate in the coil to make easy as fuck, even though it's already pretty okay. You get a free emblem. There's the code. Not that great of an emblem. And that's about it. That's the thing. Last Prime Gaming as well. You get those things. The last one for the week. That's the summary. So yeah. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Leave a comment what you think about the TWID. It's kind of oof. But what do you think about poor Joe leaving? Hopefully it wasn't forced out. Hopefully it was a choice for him to leave. Hopefully it was just him like, hey, I've done it too long. It's time for me to retire or something. Hopefully it's not him being pushed out because the Lightfall's bullshittery. Because that's not on him. It's on the higher up. So yeah, we'll see. Wish y'all a good day. We out of here. I apologize again for my nose and my noise. Allergies suck. We're all human. Get over it. Anyways, adios. We out.